Welcome, dear learners. Welcome to the lecture series on investment management. Dear learners, in the last session, we have understood the concept of equity valuation and various methods available to evaluate an equity share. So, let us brush up those methods first before we proceed towards problematic part. So, in the last session, we have categorized these methods into three broad categories. The first category is based on absolute value, which is also called as dividend discounted models. The second category is based on the relative value or earnings, and the third method is called the models which are based on accounting information. Now, so we will first start, or we will first go ahead with the first category of methods of equity valuation, that is based on dividend discounted models or based on absolute value. So under these, the first class or first category of methods, we have the first method called 1 year holding period. So we'll look into problems on 1 year holding period model. So here you can see a question. A company's equity share is expected to provide a dividend of rupees 2 per share and fetch a price of rupees 18 a year, and so it provides a dividend of rupees 2 and fetches a price of rupees 18 a year hence. What price would it sell now if the investor's expected rate of return is 12%? So he is asking to calculate the present value. See, we are solving the problems related to the dividend discounted models, under which we took up the first one year holding period. So it is all about, if you we are just finding out the present value of equity share. Here, if you hold an equity share for a single year, and if you sell at a price after a year, but if you want to know the present value of that equity share, how to find out? Now, in case if you are holding this share for 1 year, you need to use a formula called P0 is equals to D1 plus P1 divided by 1 plus KE. So P0 is the present value of an equity share, D1 is called expected dividend, P1 is equals the price at which you sell in the future date. K is cost of equity capital. Now see, in the question they have given the expected dividend, so D1 is already given, the future price is also given, P1 is equals to 18 rupees, which, so here the investor wants to hold this for one period and then he wants to sell it at a rupees of 18. So that is the reason we are using 1 year holding period formula. The cost of equity here is 12%. Now the formula we have for 1 year holding period is P0 is equals to D1 plus P1 divided by 1 plus KE. So I just substitute. See, P0 is equals to D1 is 2 plus P1 is 18 divided by 1 plus KE. My cost of equity is 12%, that is 0.12. So if I simplify, P0 is equals to 20 divided by 1.212. So that comes to 17.86 rupees. So the present value is 17.86 per share. So this is how you find out the present value of an equity share using this formula when you hold the shares for a single period, that means single year. Now let us also look one more problem. See, here a question. A company's equity share is expected to bring a dividend of rupees 2. See, now what is this? This is expected dividend, that is D1 is given, and fetch a price of rupees 18 after an year. See, again he is telling it will fetch him rupees 18, that means fetch a price of rupees 18 after an year, that means here he is holding for single year. So you need to again apply 1 year holding period formula. So it will fetch him, that means he will sell at 18 rupees after holding for a 1 year. So if the investor's required rate of return is 10%, that means if the investor's expected rate of return or cost of equity is 10%, then determine the current value or the present value of the share. Now how to find out? We know very well that when the investor holds for 1 period and sells it at the end of that period, one year ending, then if you want to find out the present value, you can use this formula P0 is equals to, which is P0 is equals to D1 plus P1 by 1 plus KE. So we have D1, we have P1 and we have KE. So I have just substituted. So this is P0 is equals to 20 divided by 1.10 and it amounts to 18.18. That means the price of the present value of equity share is 18.18 rupees. So this is how we calculate the value of equity share in case of single period holding. If you hold it for 1 year and then sell it, what is the value of equity share? So this is the method which helps you in learning such calculations. I hope you have understood this method. Still, if you want to make any clarifications on it, please comment in the comment box. We'll be addressing those queries. We'll be coming up with next session soon. Till then, good day, goodbye.